Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So as I had told you, I was gonna come back to show you the faux postage stamps that I cut out with my Cricut and how I would decorate them. So I'm new at this. This is the first time I'm kind of doing it. So this is the first one I've made, and basically I just cut out some parts of this this paper, and I had an edge here that I used as well, and I had, oops, this got stuck here. So I had this stamp, so I didn't use the butterfly at the moment. I just used this part because it looks like when you send out a stamp and the post office stamps it. So I used that to stamp on the ends, and so I made one. And so I just wanted to show you my first one that I made, and I have a whole bunch that I'm going to decorate. So I'm just going to show you what I'm kind of using. So I'm using this paper pad because I felt like it was kind of vintagey, and as well I have some of these papers. Excuse me. Okay. I don't know if you can see them. There's these different styles here. I might cut them out, and I'm not using scissors. I'm just like ripping things apart. I also had this K and Company tag pad, which I felt was very, vintagey as well. So I'm just ripping things apart that I like from it. Also here I selected some things from my stash, some cutouts, some flowers, butterflies, just very simple, not much design on these. I found these cutouts that someone had sent me for, I think it was a pocket letter, and there's some butterflies and some maple leaves actually, or some leaves, but to me they look like maple leaves, so I might use some of these. Also part of my stash, I had found these. They're just little squares. I think they're stickers, kind of like the hearts there. We'll see if I'll use them or not, but I took them out because they looked interesting. As well, in my stash I had these tiny little tags, and I thought that those would go good on my little stamps, postage stamps. I found some of these black and white die cuts, so those have roses on them. There's some with like some nice edges, some circles, some stars here. I found this, I really liked this. So everything is from my stash. I'm really trying to use my stash. I really like this one. It's actually material. I'm gonna see if I could use it on one of the bigger stamps. We'll see what I'll do. So again, this is my first time doing this, so I'm just playing with the stuff that I have. And then I had these dots. They're all different colors. Some of them have a design on them. Like this. Oh, this says "I love you." They were all like in a little baggie. This one has polka dots. Oh, this one has like flower, I guess. This one has some circles. This actually is a flower, I believe. So I might use those. So I just put some stuff in this tray for myself. And the other thing I'm going to be using, oh, I found this, so I might tear off some of this doily here and add it to some of my stamps. Just trial and error. The other thing I'm going to use is from this stamp set. I really like the lady here. And I already stamped her on this tiny stamp that I had, this tiny postage stamp that I made. So I'm going to use that stamp from that set. And I also had these, I guess they're called tickets, like coupons or tickets. And I don't think I'll use the full thing, but I'll use them like halfway just to make them kind of look like the postage stamp stuff. My son is yelling in the background, so if you hear him, I'm sorry, but I need to film, you know, in between of everything. I have chores to do, and we want to clean our fridge, so I'm trying to do my videos while his dad is playing with him. So sorry about the noise in the background. So yeah, so I'm gonna use parts of these stamps, not the full stamp, to just make it look like the stamps are stamped. So yeah, so I'm going to do, you know, just be doing the work while sorry, I have lots of words. So while I'm filming, and I'm gonna do a fast speed of it so that you can just see how I work and what I'm doing. And that's it. So I'll be back with a summary or a end of my video. Thank you so much, and I'll be right back. so I didn't do all of them because I do have quite a bit. So I did show you how I kind of did these ones. So I realized that I really liked the ones with the color more than the black and white ones. So the black and white kind of get lost, I guess that's the word I'm looking for. So the camera doesn't really show unless you have it right like up close. So but I still like it. The camera's there. I put some it looks like film, and then I stamped it. This one I distressed the edges to make it look a little bit older. I put the butterfly with the lady and some flowers. I really like this one. Again, another one with the black and white. So this one this was the first one I made, and I left a lot more blue, which I kind of liked better than this one. So I like that. Then I love this one with the butterfly that I made. I can also distress the edges if I like with a bit of brown maybe. Let's try that. Yeah, kind of like that. So like I said, it's all trial and error for me right now. It's the first time I make them, and to be honest, I think they're really cute. That one, yeah, I love that one. This one as well, I really like it. I just added one little thing in black and white, and I stamped it, and I distressed the image as well. And like I said, I didn't use any scissors. I could have distressed this one as well. Let's see if I could just do this quickly here. Like I can always go back and add stuff if you like. So yeah. This one as well, I really like it with the little bird and the flower. And if you saw when I was trying to cut it out, it kind of was too big for the page. But I just kept like ripping it, and I like the way it turned out. So yeah, I made a couple of them. I still have lots to do. But also, as you saw in this one, I used a smaller stamp, well, cut out, and I stamped her, and then I put her on the bigger one. So I might do more like that. I do have different size of the postage stamps that I cut out. So that was my video for today, just to show you how I was gonna use the actual items that I cut out with my Cricut. I'm really happy about how the first ones turned out. And if you have me on Instagram, I'll post the rest of them, how they turned out. Again, Artsy Nessa Instagram, Artsy Nessa on Facebook as well. I do have a Facebook group where we do swaps. Due to the situation right now, we are not swapping, but you can always join. I try to post something every day, you know, and to keep our hopes up. I hope everybody's keeping safe. And please remember that it spreads really easily, and it takes 2 weeks for you to know that you have it. So if you go out, you think you're healthy, and then 2 weeks later you're not feeling well, you know, that's how it works. So that's why it's spreading so quickly. So keep safe, wash your hands, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you again soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.